Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1979 final week is on the air. Today's date is September 25th, 79. We got a big game in the American League East as the Cleveland Indians take on the New York Yankees. The Indians are coming into this game at 57 and 68. Well, let's take a look at the standings, shall we? The Baltimore Orioles are a half game back of the Brewers for the American League East Championship. The Yankees at 87 and 67 have a half game lead on the Indians for third. The Red Sox are still 5 back. Detroit is 5.5 back. Tigers could be eliminated with a Yankee win tonight. In the American League West, the California Angels have already clinched the division. Texas' magic number is 1 to clinch second place in the American League West. They will host either Kansas City or Minnesota. The Twins are only a half game back of the Royals for third. In the National League East, the Montreal Expos have clinched not only the division, but home field throughout. The road to the World Series will go through Canada. The Pittsburgh Pirates' magic number to clinch second place is 2. But a big logjam in third place for the Cubs, Cardinals, and Phillies. The Cubs only have a half-game lead on both the Cardinals and the Phillies. That could change tonight. The Houston Astros have a 1.5-game lead in the National League West. The Reds are trying to catch them. They're the only team that can. The Dodgers have already clinched third place in that division. Tonight, a big game between the Indians and the Yankees here at Yankee Stadium. Before I go any further, I would like to issue an apology to all Yankee fans everywhere. And the reason why is lately I've been saying things like Yankee haters and all that stuff. And of course, I'm a big-time Mets fan, as a lot of people know. But as an announcer, I'm really supposed to be completely unbiased, even though, of course, when my Mets are on the board, I get a little bit more excited than usual because it is my Mets. But I think maybe I may have been turning off some Yankee fans that watch this when I have the Yankees on the board, for they feel that I'm a little biased against the Yankees. Now, that being said, we all know who won the 1981 World Series in my replay, right? Correct. It was the Yankees. But no, I will no longer do Yankee haters or anything like that. They will be treated just like any other baseball club or anything there. So for any Yankee fans that do watch this video today or watch it on replay, my humblest apologies. I will no longer berate the Yankees in any way. Now, as far as anybody in the chat, I can't stop you guys. You guys go ahead and say what you want. But as an announcer and as a ball player, I will no longer be against the Yankees in any way. So I think that is fair because we have Astro fans, we have Reds fans, we have Mets fans, we have Cubs fans, we have Dodger fans, we have Royals fans, we've got Red Sox fans. So no more. That stops now. Also, a bit of a rules change. We are still, as far as rare plays go, as you know, I still use the Inside Pitch rare play chart. However, it's a little monotonous, so we're still going to use it. But I've decided to also now incorporate the season ticket replay board from Clay Dreslow's season replay baseball game. And most of the rare plays I actually look here can be utilized in this game with a few changes. So now when a rare play comes up from the ballpark card, an odd number, we will still use a 1 to 3. The Inside Pitch chart will be used. 4 to 6 will be using the season ticket replay chart because there are some rare plays on this chart that this book doesn't have. So I think that'll make the rare plays a little bit more interesting, besides always the same thing, always popping up once in a while. I really wish that Chris would have expounded his rare plays, and I was actually working on something like that. It just took too much time. So either way, that's a bit of a rule change going on there. All it is just rare plays. It only occurs, of course, on the ballpark card. Let's get to tonight. The Yankees historically won this game 7-5. They had 9 hits and an error. The Indians had 6 hits and no errors. This is a big game here at Yankee Stadium. The Indians are only 1/2 game back of the Yankees for third. Can they catch them and knock them out of the playoff spot? Let's find out tonight. Starting pitcher for the New York Yankees will be Jim Beattie. 3 wins, 6 losses, a 5.21 ERA. Pretty young at that time in 79, but Beattie does get the call tonight for the Yankees. So we are all set and ready to go. Let us go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Indians will be left fielder Mike Hargrove. Human rain delay. 289 average, 10 homers, 64 RBIs. As much as I like doing Hargrove's rain delays, I think we just better just get to some baseball. We are using blue, white, and blue dice. Yankees are the home team. Let's play some big-time final week baseball. Beattie, 5-6, strikeout 17, and that is way high. Yankee Stadium subtracts 1 from strikeouts and 1 from walks. Hargrove, a 6-1, and he grounds 1 to first. That'll get taken care of by Chambliss, and that is the first out. Next batter will be center fielder Rick Manning, 259 average, 3 homers, 51 RBIs. Beattie will go ahead and pitch. 6-2, range play at the park. Yankee Stadium, 3-1. That's a fly ball to right field. That ball is hit to Jackson. Jackson on his horses ranges a 2, and he won't get it. And that is going to drop for a single in front of him, and Manning will have a first hit of the game. Big game for Cleveland. A win here, they take over third place by a half game. Next batter, right fielder Bobby Bonds. Hall the very good. 275 average, 25 homers, 85 RBIs. Yes, Bobby was great. Barry was better. Infield, a double play depth. Check the strategy roll. And that is a 16, no play. Beattie will go ahead and make the pitch. 2-6, strikeout 11. He got him. Struck him out. Strikeout number 1 for Beattie. He had 32 Ks in 79. Next up for the Indians will be third baseman Toby Herrera. 279 average, 20 homers, 77 RBIs. Manning still on at first, and that is an 11. He won't do anything. Herrera will make the pitch. Beattie will make the pitch. 6-4 against the righty. Strikeout 5, and he will get him. He gets Herrera, and he will retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Indians. And we will go to the bottom of the first. And, of course, I did not introduce anybody in the chat. Baby, Steeler fan, Mike Eisenberg, Brian Patterson, and John West are first to join us here at Yankee Stadium. We go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Cleveland Baseball Club, formerly known as the Indians, now known as the Guardians, will be Rick Wise. 15 wins, 10 losses, 3.73 ERA. He gets the call tonight. Are you sure this is the best? The Yankees letters? No, it was the best time, absolutely. So let's get to the bottom here, bottom of the first inning. Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder Bobby Mercer. 267 average, 15 homers, and 55 RBIs. Yes, like Ken Sr., Hall of the Very Good. Ken Jr., Hall of Fame. Yep. Wise with the pitch. 6-6, strikeout 12. That is high. Mercer, 4-2, and that's a ground ball to first. That'll get handled by Cage, and that is the first out. Next up, second baseman Willie Randolph. 270 average, 5 homers, 61 RBIs in 79. Wise, 4-1 against a righty. That is a blank. Randolph, 5-1. That is going to be a ground ball to third, and that will get taken care of by Herrera. 2 down. Next batter for the Yankees, left fielder Oscar Gamble. Gamble was on the Texas Rangers early in the year, now on the Yankees. 358 average, 19 homers, 64 RBIs. He may make the playoff roster. I think he will if the Yankees do make the playoffs. Wise with the pitch, 4-5. That is a home run chance. Gamble a lefty, a 1-3. The 3 is good against the righty. Wise. Gamble needs a 20. Well, that's simple enough. It's gone. Kaboom! High, deep, and gone over the left field fence. And that is a 1-0 lead for the Yankees. Oscar Gamble gets up there and blasts a home run over the left field fence, and they will take a 1-0 lead. Bad pitch by Wise. He served him up a grapefruit, and Gamble turned it into fruit salad. Jeff Gotts joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Not a problem there, Mr. Eisenberg. Please check the replay when you can. Next batter for the Yankees, right fielder Reggie Jackson. 297 average, 29 homers, 89 RBIs. Hall of Famer? Yeah. Wise with the pitch. 6-6, strikeout 12, but he will get Jackson on a K, and that will retire the side. First strikeout for Wise. He had 108 of them that year. But 1 run on 1 hit puts the Yankees ahead, and they lead 1-0 after 1. We go to the top of the second. Leading off for the Indians will be their designated hitter, Cliff Johnson, who actually started with the Yankees at the start of the season. 270 average, 20 homers, 67 RBIs. Beattie will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-1. Home run chance. That 2 against the righty needs a 1-9. The 2 is good. Against the righty, Johnson needs a 20. Well, we got a tie game. Kaboom! That ball is going, and gone. Home run, Cliff Johnson. So Rick Wise went ahead and pitched Gamble a grapefruit and turned it into fruit salad. Beattie goes ahead and pitches Johnson a meatball, and he turns that into lasagna. We're tied at 1. Home run for Cliff Johnson, does it against his former team. As I said, Johnson started with the Yankees here in the 79 season. Next batter for the Indians will be the catcher, Ron Hassey. 287 average, 4 homers, 32 RBIs. Tied at 1, top of the second. Beattie with the pitch. 5-6, strikeout 12, that is high. Hassey, 2-3, fly ball, center field. Mercer will get it. No pitcher, including Ohtani, will ever top the Rick Wise game. No hitter and 2 homers. Same game, 1975 versus my Reds. So 1 out. That'll bring up the first baseman, Wayne Cage. Pretty much a September call-up. A 232 average, a homer, and 6 RBIs. Cage is at first base for this game. Beattie will make the pitch. 6-6, error on a grounder. Cage, 5-3, and that's not going to be an error. That's hit to second base. Randolph's got it. Cage, a base running rating of 2. He will make it to first. He beats the throw. Infield single. Randolph got it, but not in time. It was rolling too slow. Randolph decided not to throw it anyway, and Cage will get the first on an infield hit. So runner on first, still 1 out. Next batter will be second baseman Dave Rosello. 243 average, 3 homers, 14 RBIs. Has a lot of splits on that card. Cage on at first. He has a strategy roll. That is a 4. And he does get the steal sign, but with a stolen base rating of 0, it would be ridiculous to send him. Beattie with the pitch. 3-6, strikeout 19, no. Rosello, 1-3, and against the righty, that's going to be a double into left field for Rosello. Will it score Cage? Base running rating of 2, double. Let's see, double into left field, which is a 0. So a 1 or 2, Cage will score. It is a 6. There could be an out. Left fielder is Gamble's got a +1 arm, and that is a 6. And no, Cage is going to hold at third. A +1 arm, a 3-6 he holds. So Cage will hold at third, but it is a double, and the Indians are in business. Nice hit by Rosello against Beattie. And now the Indians will send up the shortstop, Tom Verizor, 220 average and 34 RBIs. Infield now playing in for the Yankees. Strategy roll 18, no play. Beattie will go ahead, although a squeeze bunt is on, but Verizor says, are you kidding? Beattie with the pitch. 2-3, hit by pitch. 16 is a no. Verizor, 3-4, and that is going to be a ground ball to third. Cage is not going to go. The throw will go to first for out number 2. And Cage had no way of scoring anyway because his base running rating is a 0. But they'll leave it up to Hargrove. Here comes Hargrove. Hargrove is 0 for 1. Jeremy Brooks joins us here at Yankee Stadium. 2 outs. Runners at second and third here. And it is only the top of the second. Strategy roll 7, no play. Beattie will go ahead and make the pitch. Beattie, 6-4, against the lefty, base hit right back up the middle. Beattie goes ahead and makes a mistake, and Hargrove makes him pay for it. That's a base hit right up the middle. Cage will come in to score. Rosello, base running rating of 3. He will come in to score. Hargrove goes to first, 3-1 Indians. Stadium groans. Hargrove comes through with a 2 RBI single. And the Indians have put 3 runs on the board here in the top of the third, top of the second. Here is Manning. Manning got a base hit his first time up. Still 2 outs. Strategy roll, that is a 2. Hargrove gets the steal sign, but with a stolen base rating of 6. No. Beattie will pitch. 4-5. Walk plus, and that 6 is ball 4. So now runners at first and second, a walk. And now a chance for Bonds. Bonds is 0 for 1. Remember, the Indians swept all 4 games against the Yankees in 10-minute ticker, or I should say in FastScore. So now the Indians looking to beat the Yankees again for the 5th straight game. Still runners at first and second. Nothing on the strat. Beattie will go ahead and make the pitch. Beattie, 5-5. That is a blank. Bonds, 4-5. That's going to be a fly ball to center field. Mercer will get to it, and he will make the catch and retire the side. 3 runs on 4 hits, a walk, and a solo bomb by Cliff Johnson, as the Indians have taken a 3-1 lead here at Yankee Stadium. Bottom of the second, leading off for the Yankees, their first baseman, Chris Chambliss, 280 average, 18 homers, 63 RBIs. Wise will make the pitch. 4-3, range play at the park. Yankee Stadium, 1-6. That's a fly ball to left field. That's hit to Hargrove. Hargrove's range is a 3, and he will make the catch. 1 out. Nice play by Hargrove out there in left. Here comes the third baseman, Greg Nettles. 253 average, 20 homers, 73 RBIs. Nettles will go ahead and bat. Wise with the pitch. 4-6, wild pitch, ball 1. 2-3, range play again. Nettles, 1-3. That ball again is hit to left field. Hargrove has to make another play. His range is a 3. That is a 6. This time he won't get it, and that's going to be a single for Nettles. Nettles will hold it first. And now coming up is the Yankee designated hitter, Jim Spencer. 288 average, 23 homers, 53 RBIs. Nettles on at first. Infield is at double play depth. Anything on the strat? That is a 2. The answer is a hit and run actually comes up, but Spencer says, no, let me hit. Wise will make the pitch. 5-5. That is a blank. Spencer, 3-2, and that's a ground ball to first. That ball will get taken care of by Cage. Let's see if they turn it. 3-2-2. Shortstop pivot. Verizon a 0, a 1 or a 2. It's a double play. That is a 2, and they turn it. Side retired. Great play by Cage to Verizon. Back to Cage. And that is your 3-6-3 double play. No runs, a hit for the Yankees. After 2, the Tribe lead 3-1. The Yankees need to synchronize their watches to get back into this. You broke your thumb yesterday doing a chore. Luckily, I'm left-handed. It's my right thumb. Okay. All right. Okay. Be careful. Be careful next time, BB. I know that's gotta hurt. Yeah, I bet that did hurt. So, get scoot. Well, at least you can still throw dice with your left hand, right? We go to the top of the third. Leading off for the Indians will be Toby Herrera. Herrera is 0 for 1. Beattie will make the pitch. 1-1. Home run chance. That is a 17. It's going to be too high. Herrera, 4-3. And it's a base hit past second. It will be a single for Herrera anyway. He gets a base hit. As Beattie right now having some issues, but Herrera will get the first. Here comes Johnson. Johnson 1 for 1 with a bomb. Infield a double play depth. Anything on the strat? That is a 9. No. Herrera will stay where he is, although Herrera did have 20 stolen bases in 79. Beattie will deal 4-5. Walk plus 15. Yes, that is going to be ball 4. Johnson will travel to first base. That is definitely ball 4. And now, once again, the Indians are in business. That is the second walk issued by Beattie. He had 41 of them that year. A chance now for Hassey. Hassey is 0 for 1. Infield still a double play depth. Nothing on the 16. Luckily, you're left-handed to right thumb. So let me ask you this question. So the mouse you're using a left-handed mouse, right? Runners at first and second. Checking a strat. That is a 9. Nothing happening there. Beattie will go ahead and make the pitch. Beattie, 6-5. That is a blank. Hassey, 6-5. That's a line drive right to second. That's out number 1. Is there going to be a double play? And there will be a 5. And the answer is no. No double play. Both runners get back. Line drive to second. A 1-4 would have been a double play on one of the players, but they all got back quickly enough. And now 1 out. Here comes Cage. Cage is 1 for 1. Phone now. Okay, there you go. Runners on first and second. That is a 3. Herrera not going anywhere. He will stay at second base. Beattie, Cage will go ahead and bat. Watching on TV, typing with phone. Okay, cool. Beattie, 1-5. Walk, 14. That is high. Cage, 2-3. And that is a fly ball to center field. Mercer will get to it. Out number 2. Herrera's base running rating becomes a 0 on a fly ball to center. I will automatically keep him at second. even though Mercer does have a +2 arm, but usually I don't do, when the base running rating becomes a 0 by the modification on its own, I usually will not send him. So that is out number 2. Here comes Rosello. Rosello got a double his first time up. Geez, a lot of splits on his card. Dang, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 11, 12, 13. Dang. He did much different between lefties and righties. Runners at first and second, and maybe the most amount of splits I've ever seen on a card in inside pitch, at least on a batter card, and yet he only played about a third of the season. Strategy roll, 6, nothing happening there. Beattie trying to get out of the jam. Pitch coming, 3-2. Wild pitch, 19, ball 1. He'll do it again. 6-5, that is a blank. Rosello, 1-4, and that doesn't hit a split. That actually hits a fly ball to center. Mercer will track it down, and Beattie will get out of the jam. No runs a hit for the Indians. As they failed to get some runs in, we will go to the bottom of the 3rd. It's just trying to garner sympathy for the ticker. You guys know I know you guys always say rig, but you know I don't rig the ticker. You see it right in front of you. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Leading off for the Yankees will be the catcher, Jerry Narron. 171 average, 4 homers, 18 RBIs. Wise will go ahead and deal. 1-3. That's a home run result. Narron against the righty needs a 12. That's a 6, and that is gone. Kaboom! High, deep, and out of here. Home run, Jerry Narron. So Wise goes ahead and gives up a fat pitch, and Narron just delivers it and turns that into a souvenir. It's 3-2. So now 3-2 ball game. And now coming up to bat for the Yankees, a young shortstop named Damaso Garcia, who recently passed away. 1979, I believe, was his first year. 263 average, no homers, 4 RBIs. He had many issues at shortstop with errors. A young Damaso Garcia. How about that? Another reason why I kind of like playing these later games with some of the French players or the players that didn't play much. You get to see some young rookies, and Damaso Garcia, one of them. And Garcia was always pretty decent for the Blue Jays, mostly. As you know, he was mostly on the Toronto Blue Jays for his career. Pretty good player, actually. I think a lot of you guys will think he was solid. Wise will make the pitch. 1-2, strikeout, 19, that is high. Garcia, 4-4, and he grounds one to second base, and that is going to be the first out. Garcia goes ahead and grounds out second. Here comes Mercer. Mercer is 0-for-1. 1 out, bottom of the 3rd, 3-2 now. Wise with the pitch. 4-5, home run chance. That against the lefty, though, that 5 is going to be too high. Mercer, 3-6, and he hits a hard one right to first, but Cage will glove it for the out. And that will be a line out to first base for 2 down. Here comes Randolph. Randolph is 0-for-1. Wise, they'll go ahead and pitch. 2-6, possible error. Randolph, a 6-4. That ball is hit to center field. That is a 10 against the righty. That's going to be a triple for Randolph. The ball is hit to center. Manning's error rating is a 2. That is a 14. He won't make an error. He'll collect it, throw the ball in, but Randolph is on third with a triple. So the Yankees are hitting hard here. And now here comes Gamble. Gamble hit a bomb his first time up. You hear that? No special treatment, does it? Oh, you guys. Steeler fan versus BB. A war in the chat. Reds and Astros. Gamble is up next. Runner on third. Check the strategy roll anyway. 13. The answer is a negative. Wise will pitch. 1-2, strikeout 13, that is high. Gamble 2-3, base hit left field. This game is tied. Gamble hits a single to left. In comes in Randolph, and we're tied at 3. Stadium cheers. Yay! Triples are wild on the scoreboard. Gamble gets another big hit. And now the batter is Jackson. Reggie is 0 for 1. Still 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Gamble on at first. Wise will check the strategy roll first. 14, nothing happening. Wise will make the pitch. 5-3 against the lefty. That's going to be an out. And it will be a ground ball to short. That'll get taken care of by Verizon. He throws to second to get Gamble. And that's the end of the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits. A triple, a single, and a big-time bomb by Jerry Narin. We're tied at 3 after 3. Even though it's not a playoff game, really, but does it feel like postseason implications are on the board? I truly believe so. Time for a station break. This is the WRJL, YouTube Entertainment and Sports Programming Network. We go to the top of the 4th inning here, tied at 3 in a big game here in the American League East. And, of course, big 10-minute ticker coming up after the game. Let's see who leads off. Leading off for the Tribe will be Tom Verizon. He is 0 for 1. Beattie will stay out there. He will continue to pitch. 5-6. Strikeout 16. That is high. Verizon, a 1-1 base hit. That's going to be hit past second. And the Indians get the leadoff man on. Next up is the human rain delay, Hargrove. Hargrove is 1 for 2. Infield a double play depth. Verizon had 2 stolen bases. He's not going anywhere on the 19. And nothing, and that's what's going to happen. So Beattie will go ahead and make the pitch. Beattie, 6-6, error on a grounder. Hargrove, 4-4. That is a ground ball. It's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Garcia. That's not who you want to hit to if you're a Yankee. His error rating is a 20, and that's going to be an error as he picks it up, and then it just drops to the clay, and everybody will be safe. So that's going to be an E6. Runners at first and second. First error on the Yankees. They did have an error historically in the game. So now runners at bases 1 and 2, and here comes Manning. Manning is 1 for 1, single and walked. Strategy roll, that is a 1. Verizon actually does get the steal sign to go to third, but he's going to stay where he is. Beattie will make the pitch. Beattie, 3-2. Wild pitch, 3. Yes, that's going to go to the backstop, and the runners will move up. Beattie uncorks a wild one. Didn't have that many of them, apparently. His wild pitch rating is only 1 to 4, but that's a 3, and he does get one there. And now runners at second and third. Nobody out here in the top of the 4th. The infield will come in, as the Indians here are trying to take the lead. They will do it again, re-roll the strat. Nothing happening. Beattie will go ahead and pitch. Beattie, 3-5. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium, 1-1. And that's going to be a base hit to right field. And that's going to be a single plus. Verizon will come in to score. It's an automatic two-base advance. Hargrove comes in to score. Manning coming around first. He's got to try for second. Base running rating of 3. Jackson is 0 arm, and that is a 5. Manning decides to put on the brakes and go back to first, but the Indians retake the lead. It is 5-3. Stadium groans. 2 RBI single by Manning. Indians retake the lead, 5-3 now. Here comes Bonds. Bonds is 0 for 2. And there is action going on in the Yankee bullpen for Beattie may not be in here much longer. Another run, he'll probably be taken out. Still nobody out here in the top of the 4th. Strategy roll, that is a 6. Nothing happening there. Although a hit and run does, well, Bonds, he strikes out so much. Although Manning, oh, let's see, that was a 6, so there would be a hit and run. Let me see, 4 plus 1 is 5. Bonds would be a 14. He barely gets the hit and run call. Manning, however, a 16 plus 2 is an 18. So Manning would still have and Narin a +1 arm. You know what? You might think I'm nuts, but I'm going to call a hit and run here. I'm going to call a hit and run. You're the Indians. You're trying to take third place from the Yankees. You got to try a few risks. Hit and run is on. Beattie with the pitch. 1-6. That's a blank. Bonds 2-3, and that's going to be a ground ball to third. Grounder to third. Now a hit and run, of course, will subtract 2 from the double play. So 2-0. And the infield is at double play depth, I should say. 2-0-3. Pivot rating, Garcia is a 0. So it's a 3 or lower, but in this case, it's a 1. So a 1 is the only way they'll get a double play. That is a 3. So Manning will make it to second. The throw goes to first for out number 1 because on a hit and run, the base running rating of the runner is increased by 2. So Manning does go to second. So it kind of works like a bunt. But still it puts another run in scoring position. And here comes Herrera. Infield is now back. Herrera is 1 for 2. Strategy roll again. That is a 6. Nothing happening this time. Beattie will go ahead and make the deal. 5-2. Blank. Herrera. 3-4. And that's going to be a fly ball to right field. Jackson will make the catch for out number 2. Manning, a base running rating of 2 on a fly to right. Jackson is 0 arm. A 1-2, he'll take third. That is a 5. He stays put. 2 outs now for Johnson. Johnson 1 for 1, a home run and a walk. Manning still on at second. That's 17. Nothing happening there. Beattie will make the pitch. 4-4. Blank. Johnson. 2-1. Ground ball to short. That'll get taken care of by Garcia this time. And he will throw to first. And that will retire the side. 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error. We go to the bottom of the 4th with the Indians having a 5-3 lead. As Brian Patterson goes thump, 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 since he happens to be a Tribe fan. Or in this case, a CLE fan, because they're no longer known as the Tribe. Bottom of the 4th, leading off for the Yankees will be Chris Chambliss. Chambliss is 0 for 1. 5-3 Tribe. Wise with the pitch. 6-4. Range play. Chambliss. 1-2. Fly ball to left. That's going to be up to Hargrove. Hargrove's range is a 3. That is a 1. He makes the catch. 1 out. Nice play by the human rain delay out there. Here comes Nettles. Nettles has got a base hit his first time up. Wise sets in. He makes the deal. 2-3. Range play again. Nettles, 1-6. That's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Cage. Cage's range is a 3. He's not going to get that one, and that's going to shoot past him. It will be a single. Nettles will get the first. Second hit of the ball game for Nettles. And the batter will be Spencer. Spencer 0 for 1. Infield is at double play depth. Nettles did have one stolen base that year, but not going on this. Wise. Can he stay Wise? Wise with the pitch. 3-5. Strikeout. 18. No. Spencer 3-3. That's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit for Riser. Let's see if they turn the 2. 3-2-3. Second base pivot. Rosello a 0. A 1, 2, or 3. It's a double play. It is a 6. So it's a slow rolling grounder. And the only play they had was the first. So Spencer is out, 2 down, but Nettles moves to second. Next batter is Narin. Narin 1 for 1 with a bomb. 2 outs here, bottom of the 4th. Indians leading 5-3. Strategy roll 13, no play. Wise will go ahead and make the pitch. Wise 4-3. Range play at the park. Yankee Stadium 6-2. It's a fly ball to center. That ball is hit to Manning. Manning's got good range out there. His range is a 4. That's a 1. He makes the catch with no problem, and that will retire the side. No runs, a hit for the Yankees. Indians still lead 5-3 after 4. In this huge battle in the American League East, Indians win. They take over 3rd place by a half game. Yankees win. They'll have a game and a half lead on the Indians. And everybody is running out of days. We go to the top of the 5th. Ron Hassey leads off for the Indians. He is 0 for 2. Beattie, let's see. He can pitch to 24 batters. And this is actually his 24th batter. Let me see. Is he going to pitch? Yeah, he will. He will be tired after Hassey, though. Beattie with the pitch. 6-4 against the lefty. Base hit right back up the middle. And Hassey will have a single. So Hassey gets himself a leadoff base hit. Beattie is now tired, and that's going to be it. He will come out as the Yankees will go to the bullpen. Next batter is Cage, and the Yankees are still going to bring out another righty, I think. So let's see who the Yankees want to bring out. And they will bring out the old standby. Here comes Ron Davis. 14 wins, 2 losses, 9 saves. A 2.85 ERA. So Davis will pitch. He can pitch to 8 batters without any issues. So here comes Wayne Cage. Cage is 1 for 2, has a base hit. Runner on first, infield a double play depth. Hassey had a stolen base. Not going anywhere on the 11. Davis will make the pitch. 6-3, strikeout 10. He got Cage, struck him out. 1 down. And the next batter is Rosello. Rosello is 1 for 2. Again, strategy says nothing happening. Hassey stays at first. Davis, he will deal. And that's a 4-3. Hit by pitch. 17 is a no. Rosello, 2-1. And that's a fly ball to right. Jackson will get to that. And that is the second out. So far, Davis coming in and getting out some batters. Here comes Verizor. Verizor 1 for 2. Infield now back. Anything there? Hassey stays where he is. Davis will deal. Pitch 5-2. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium 6-2. Fly ball to center field. Bobby Mercer will backtrack a little bit, but he'll have it. And that is the end of the inning. No runs and a hit for the Tribe, holding on to that 5-3 lead as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off for the Yankees will be Damaso Garcia. He is 0 for 1. Big game here between the Indians and the Yankees. Wise with the pitch. 5-1, walk, 16, not a chance. Garcia, 5-3, fly ball to center field. And Manning's got it. Here comes Mercer. Mercer is 0 for 2. Wise, he'll go ahead and pitch. 1-1. That's a blank. He is not tired. Mercer, 3-3, and he grounds it right back to Wise. He'll take it. Wise will be smart, and he will throw it to first for the out. 2 down. Pretty simple. Here comes Randolph. Randolph, 1 for 2, has a triple his last time up. Wise, he will pitch. 1-6. That's a pitcher result. That 6 against the righty is going to be too high. Randolph, a 1-4, and he grounds it right back to Wise again. And he'll take it, and he'll throw to first to retire the side. 1, 2, 3. Go the Yankees. First time Wise retires them in order. And it is still 5-3 by the Indians. Top of the 6th inning coming up. Here's the human rain delay, Mike Hargrove. Hargrove is 1 for 3, singled and reached on an error. Davis will pitch to Hargrove. 5-3, range play. Hargrove, 3-1. That ball is hit to center field. That is a 6 against a righty. That's a possible double. It's up to Mercer to make the play out there. His range is a 3. That is a 2, and he takes a double away from Hargrove. Fly out to center, and that is a big play by Mercer. 1 out. It will bring up Manning. Manning 2 for 2. He's got 2 singles and a walk. Davis, he will pitch. 4-2 against the lefty. That is a blank. Manning, 4-2. That ball is hit to center field. That is a 14 against a righty. Manning's going to go ahead and get the double that Hargrove didn't get. And that's going to go to, he's going to go to second. Manning gets his 3rd hit of the game. 2 singles and a double. Next batter is Bonds. Barry Bonds. Bonds is 0 for 3, looking for his first hit. 1 out here. And let's see what they're going to do. And that is a 4. Manning is not doing anything. Davis will go ahead and pitch to Bonds. A big run on second for the Indians. Davis with the pitch. 1-2. Error on a throw. Bonds, 2-3. And that is a ground ball to first. It's a grounder to first. The ball is hit to Chambliss. His error rating is a 3. That's a 6. He's not going to make a throwing error. So he's going to toss it to Davis to get Bonds. Manning will go to third, and that is 2 outs. So runner does advance. A ground ball to first, actually, I should say. It was hit to Chambliss. Here's Herrera. Herrera's 1 for 3. Davis will be tired after Herrera. We'll see how long the Yankees keep him out there. Davis will go ahead and pitch. Strategy rolls are still on. Nothing happening with the 8th. Fans here at Yankee Stadium hoping Davis can get the Yankees back into the game. Pitch. 5-4. Walk. 15. No, that's not going to help him much. That's ball 4. Harrah's going to trot to first. So Herrera walks, and now the batter is Johnson, and Davis is now tired. Question is, do you just bring him out? The Yankees are going to go to the bullpen, see what they want to do. Davis is tired, which means a 1-1 is going to be a base hit. Let's see what the Yankees want to do here. I think you let him pitch. Davis is the lowest ERA of the bunch. Davis is going to go ahead. They're going to leave him in there to pitch to Johnson. If he gives up a run, he's definitely out of there. 5-3, 2 outs. Runners at the corners. Johnson, 1 for 2, has a home run and a walk. Fans at Yankee Stadium hoping Davis can get the job done. 9, no play on the strat. Davis will now go ahead and pitch. 5-4, walk, 16. No, that is high. Johnson, 2-2, and it's going to be a ground ball to short. Garcia will collect it. He will throw to second to get Herrera and retire the side. Davis gets it done. No runs, a hit, and a walk. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Indians still leading 5-3. Indians trying to take over 3rd place and be in the playoff mix. But they got still a lot of baseball left to play. Bottom of the 6th, leading off for the Yankees will be Oscar Gamble. Gamble is 2 for 2 tonight, a home run and a base hit. Wise still got plenty in the tank. He will continue to pitch. Here comes the pitch from Wise. 2-5 against the lefty. That's going to be an out. And it will be a fly ball to right field. Bonds will get to it for out number 1. First time Wise removes Gamble from the, or it retires Gamble. Here comes Reggie. Reggie is 0 for 2. Wise sets in. He'll go ahead and make the pitch. 2-2, strikeout 10, and he's swinging a miss. He struck him out. And that is strikeout number 2 for Wise. As I said, he had 108 of them in 79. Not too bad. 2 outs now for Chambliss. Chambliss is 1 for 3. Wise will go ahead. Here it comes. 1-4. Error on a grounder. Chambliss, 5-6. That is a ground ball. It's a ground ball to first to Cage. But Cage has an error rating of 0. He won't make an error. Wise will come over there. Cage flips it to him, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. Wise has definitely wised up. It's 5-3 after 6. And yes, that pun was bad. But I know if Baseball Demos was in the chat, I know he would cheer for that bad pun. Top of the 7th, leading off for the Indians will be Ron Hassey. He is 1 for 3. They got 2 lefties and a righty coming up. That is going to be it for Davis. Yankees are going to go to the bullpen. They're going to bring out a lefty here. And they are going to go with... They're going to go with Don Hood. 4 wins, a loss, 2 saves, a 3.22 ERA. Hood will now be the 3rd Yankee pitcher. Hassey will lead off, top of the 7th inning. Hood with the pitch. 1-2, that's at the park. Yankee Stadium, 3-1, fly ball to right. Reggie will make the catch. 1 down. Next batter is Cage, and they're going to let him bat. Cage is 1 for 3. Hood will go ahead and make the pitch, or will they let him bat? Let's see. Yeah, he's already batted 3 times. Let's see. Who's the other? He's at first base, right? You know what? It really doesn't matter. Cage is going to bat. I'll save the bench for another time. Hood will pitch to Cage. Hood, 4-5 against the lefties. Strikeout 4, and he got him. Cage strikes out for the 2nd time today. Here's Rosello. Rosello 1 for 3. Hood settles in. He'll make the pitch. 4-4, range play. Rosello, 5-5. That is going to be a fly ball to right field. It's going to be up to Reggie to make a play out there. His range is a 2. That is a 2. What a play by Jackson. He will go ahead and make 2 make a great catch out there, and that will retire the side as Hood comes in and retires the side in order. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out of the ball game, and New York, New York. I'll be right back. Don't forget, we got a big 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game. Tomorrow night will be September 26th, and we're gonna stay in the American League, but we're gonna go from New York to California for a big game out there as the Kansas City Royals will take on the California Angels. The Angels have clinched the American League West, but they are trying to catch Baltimore or Milwaukee to get home field throughout the American League playoffs. The Kansas City Royals at this moment have a half-game lead on the Twins, and of course that can change tonight. So the Royals trying to get to stay in the playoffs. A big game tomorrow night. It will be Dennis Leonard for the Royals and Dave LaRoche for the Angels. So don't miss that game tomorrow night. Kansas City at California at Anaheim Stadium. And that is a big game as well tomorrow night as we continue the 1979 final week. Bottom of the 7th, Yankees are trailing 5-3. Greg Nettles leads off for NYY, and he is 2 for 2. Y still has a few left in the tank. He will stay out there. Indian bullpen, however, is warming up. Y's with the pitch. 5-1, walk, 3, yes, that's ball 4. And Nettles gets a walk, and he will trot to first. That's the first walk issued by Wise in this game. He had 59 of them. Next batter is Spencer. Spencer is 0 for 2, but with one swing and a bat, he can tie this game up. Infield, a double play depth. Nettles had one stolen base, but I doubt he's going anywhere, which he's not. Wise will go ahead and set up and make the pitch. Wise, 6-2. That is a blank. Spencer, 6-4. And that's a fly ball to left field. The human rain delay. Hargrove will get to it. Out number 1. Next batter is Narin. And even though Narin did hit the home run, I don't know if I let him bat here. Let me see what I want to do. It's the 7th inning, so let's see what I want to do. I still have to go by most at bats though against so it's a righty on the mound, it's either a switch or a lefty. And let's see. So it would be White or Golden. Yeah. Narin's the catcher, which means Golden could take over at the position. Jerry Narin's going to come out of the game, and coming on to pinch hit for the Yankees will be Roy White. .215 average, 3 homers, 27 RBIs. Brad Golden will take over at catcher. So timeout on the field for a substitution here. So Golden, and actually Golden is a better catcher behind the plate. Can't hit a lick, but if anything, he'll take over. So Golden will be the new catcher, but White will pinch hit. 1 out. We're in the bottom of the 7th, 5-3. Wise will pitch to White. Infield is at double play depth. Strategy roll 10, nothing happening. Wise will make the pitch. 4-1 against the switch left. That's going to be an out. And White, it's going to be a fly ball to left field. Hargrove will make that catch. 2 outs. Nice job by Wise. Wise doing a heck of a job keeping this Yankee lineup kind of quiet. Next batter is Garcia. He'll bat. He's 0 for 2, but he batted .263, so he's going to hit. But now there are 2 outs. Strategy roll. That is an 11. Nettles stays where he is. Wise will make the pitch. 5-3 against a righty. That's blank. Garcia, 6-2. Base hit. Center field for Garcia. He keeps the inning alive. Nettles, a base running rating of 3 with 2 outs. Single to center would be a 0. So a 1-3, Nettles will take third, and that is a 6. Oh boy, Nettles is on his way to third base. Nettles is on his way to third. Center fielder Manning, though, has a +1 arm, and that is going to be a 2. And yes, there is going to be an out. There is going to be an out, and it is going to be the throw picked up by Manning. Manning's got it. Nettles on his way to third. The throw cut off. The throw is caught up by Verizor. Verizor throws to third. The tag got him in time. He is out. Garcia goes ahead and gets a single. Nettles tries to go to third, and he is gunned down by Manning in center field. Side retired. Stadium groans. What a play by Manning in center field to get Nettles at third. No runs and a hit. A walk. But after 7, it stays 5-3 in favor of the Indians. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Don Hood, he will continue to pitch, as he did a good job there. He can pitch to 5 more batters before he gets tired. Leading off for the Indians will be Tom Verizor, and he is 1 for 3. Top of the 8th, 5-3. You can tell this game has playoff implications. Hood with the pitch. 1-5. That's a walk. That 4 is ball 4, and Verizor will trot to first. Indians get the leadoff man on. It'll bring up the human rain delay. Hargrove is 1 for 4, singled and reached on an error. Infield is at double play depth. Clark Garotz joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Verizor on at first. Strategy rolls are still on, and that is a 9. He's not going anywhere. Hood will pitch to Hargrove. 5-3 Indians. Hood with the pitch. 6-2. Strikeout 7. Got him. He gets Hargrove. So he walks a batter, then he strikes out the rain delay. 1 down. Here comes Manning. Manning having a heck of a night. 3 for 3. 2 singles, a double, and a walk. And he had an outfield assist at third. Verizor still on at first. Nothing happening there. Hood will concentrate on Manning. Indians leading 5-3. Hood with the pitch. 6-5 against the lefty. That's going to be an out. And it will be a ground ball to second base. Let's see if they turn it. 2-2-3. Shortstop. Garcia pivot 0. A 1-3. It's a double play. They got it. Side retired. Manning grounds out into the 4-6-3. First time he's been retired tonight. No runs, no hits, a walk, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Top of the order for the Yankees. Here comes Bobby Mercer. Mercer 0 for 3. Wise can pitch to 2 batters before he's tired. And I think we may see a new pitcher here. And let's see, unless Brian Patterson wants him to stay in there. Brian Patterson, if you're still in the chat there, this is your team here. You want Wise to continue to pitch. If I go to the bullpen, the guy I'm thinking of bringing in would be Sid Manji. Do you want to bring Manji in now, or do you want to try to save him for the 9th? Manji can pitch to 7 batters. So if you're in the chat there, Brian, let me know. I'll give you a couple of seconds. Otherwise, I'm thinking I'm going to let him stay in there for at least a couple of batters. He's not tired yet, but he will be. But we are in the 8th inning. What do you think there, Brian? Dance with who you brought you, which means Wise stays in. Okay. Stay with the guy that got you to the prom. So Wise will pitch to Mercer. Mercer 0 for 3. Wise with the pitch. 6-1. That is a blank. Mercer 3-2. And that's a fly ball to center field. Manning will cover it. Out number 1. Next up is Randolph. Randolph is 1 for 3. Has a triple. Wise will be tired after Randolph. Wise will go ahead and pitch. 3-6. That's an error on a throw. Randolph, 5-1. That's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Herrera. Herrera's error rating is a 12. That's a 10, and he's going to throw that one away. It's going to be an error on Herrera, an error on a throw. First baseman Cage has a range of 3. And he will not prevent the ball from getting past him. Randolph, a base running rating of 4, and he will take second on the error. And that is not Wise's fault, but that is an error on Herrera. So that is an error on a throw. That is an E5. First error on the Indians. They did not have any errors in the game historically, but that is a big error, and the batter now is Gamble. Gamble is 2 for 3, a home run and a single, and it really doesn't matter who's on the mound for Gamble. He can hit the home run no matter what. But I think you really do, but because now Wise is now tired, and this now becomes a base hit, that becomes a walk, and that will get him out of there. I think now you take him out, you got to go to Manji, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Unless Brian Patterson, you still want me to keep him in there. But I really think you got to go to the guy now to close this game. You must win this game and get a half-game lead on the Yankees in third. But let's see. Does Brian Patterson agree? He agrees. So that will be it for Wise. But what a job he did. But the Indians are going to go to their main man at closer, and that will be Sid Manji. 12 wins, 10 losses, 19 saves, a 2.40 ERA. He's going to try to get 5 outs. So here comes Oscar Gamble. Gamble 2 for 3. Infield is still back, 1 out. Manji will pitch to Gamble. Strategy roll. That is an 11, no play. Gamble will bat with that 358 average he's got. Manji with the pitch. 4-1. Strikeout plus. Got him. He gets Gamble on a 5. Wow, what a K by Manji. Manji was a strikeout machine in 79. He had 108 Ks. He gets Gamble, but now can he get Reggie Jackson? Jackson is 0 for 3. You know he is due. Manji's got to be careful with Jackson. Randolph on at second. That is a 6. Randolph stays at second. Manji will pitch to Jackson. Fans here at Yankee Stadium hoping Jackson can hit the bomb. Manji with the pitch. 3-5. Holy cow, he did it! Manji 3-5 against the lefty is a home run result. Jackson is a lefty. Say goodbye, everyone. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is going deep to right field. Going back for his Bonds. No chance. Gone. Tie game. Reggie Jackson. Stadium cheers. Yay! A 3-5 against the lefties, a home run result. Jackson has 20s. This game is tied. Manji just put it right over the plate, and Jackson just sent it to the moon, and we're tied at 5. And now the batter is Chambliss, and this game is now a Game of the Year candidate. Chambliss is 0 for 3. Manji blows the save. What a job done by Wise. But Manji just put it right over there. And now Chambliss is 0 for 3. He will bat. We are tied at 5. Should have sacrificed the live chicken. Manji will go ahead and make the pitch. 2-3. Strikeout 9. That's too high. Chambliss 4-3. And that's a ground ball to third. That'll get taken care of by Herrera. He will throw to first to retire the side. And although the home run was big, the error was even bigger because that put the tying run on base. Actually, that allowed Jackson to be the tying run. 2 runs on 1 hit and 1 huge error. A 2-run bomb by Jackson. We're tied at 5. We go to the top of the 9th inning. Leading off for the Indians will be Bobby Bonds. Bonds is 0 for 4. Don Hood, he can pitch to 2 more batters before he tires, but they're going to take him out, as Hood has done the job that the Yankees wanted. And this is where you go ahead and you bring in the Goose. Coming in to pitch for the Yankees, Rich Goose Gossage. The Goose is loose. 5 wins, 3 losses, 18 saves, a 2.62 ERA. Goose Gossage will pitch to Bonds as we start the top of the 9th. Will we see some top of the 9th inning magic? Wise is now looking for that Brian Patterson guy. Gossage will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-2, walk, 9, ball 4. Bonds will go ahead and get to first on a walk. Gossage walks the first batter. Go ahead, run is on. Now the batter is Herrera. Herrera made a gigantic error at third in the last inning. Herrera is 1 for 3. Herrera wants to make up for it. Infield a double play depth. Strategy rolls are still active. Bond staying where he is. Gossage will deal with Herrera. Pitch coming. Gossage 1-5. Error on a grounder. Herrera 6-1. That is a ground ball, and that ground ball is to short. Garcia is still there. His error rating is a 20, and that's going to be an error. That's going to be an error on Garcia. It'll be his 2nd error of the game, and everybody's safe. E6. Another error on the Yankees. And now runners at first and second. Here comes Johnson. I usually don't do defensive replacements. I usually don't. Not in a regular season game, even though it is on the line. I usually don't like to do that unless I got to do a double switch. Next batter is Johnson. Johnson 1 for 3 with a bomb. Bonds on at second. Herrera on at first. Gossage now has to deal with 2 base runners and nobody out in the top of the 9th. Gossage will set in. Strategy rolls are active. That is an 8. No play. Baseball with the demos joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Runners at first and second. The Goose will make the pitch. 2-4 against the righties. That's a blank. Johnson 6-4. It's a fly ball to right field. Getting over there will be Reggie. He makes the catch for out number 1. Bonds, his base running rating will be a 2 on a fly ball to right. A 1-2, he'll take third, and he doesn't. He stays at second. So 1 out. Here comes Hassey. Hassey 1 for 4. Tied at 5 here, top of the 9th inning. Third place is on the line. Indians a half game back of the Yankees for third. Indians win, they take over third. Yankees win, they'll lead it by a game and a half. Gossage will make the pitch to Hassey. Strategy roll first. That is a 9. Nothing happening. Gossage will make the pitch. 4-1, strikeout 5, and he got Hassey. Struck him out. 2 down. 2 outs. The infield is back. The next batter is Wayne Cage, and we'll probably see a pinch hitter for him. It is the 9th inning, so the Indians will bring on a pinch hitter. And let's see, Gossage a righty, so I got lefties, and yeah. Cage is going to come out of the game, and coming on to pinch hit for the Indians will be Dell Alston, 290 average, a homer, 12 RBIs. And taking over at first base will be Andy Thornton. So timeout for a substitution. As Thornton will take over first base. And he's actually pretty much as good as Cage is actually, but he does make the error. So Andy Thornton will take over at first. Runners now at first and second. Cheap plug. Hey, that's okay. You can always, if anybody has anything to plug for their channel, okay, if anyone wants to say that what they're doing on their channel, you know, a plug for their channel or anything, please go ahead and do so. Please do. Please plug your channel. I give free advertising to everybody in the chat. So if you got a plug for your league, for your channel, please do it. Because I do it. So you guys go ahead and plug it. Anybody plug whatever you got going. That is fine. Let everybody know what you're doing so they can go see. Top of the 9th inning, tied at 5. Here comes Alston. Alston pinch hitting. Runners at first and second. Jim Cunnell here at Yankee Stadium. Gossage will set up. Strategy roll. That is an 8. Nothing happening. Gossage will set into Alston. Alston hoping get a hit. Gossage with the pitch. 4-6. Strikeout 14. No, that is too high. Alston 2-5, and it is a fly ball to left field. Coming over there will be Gamble. He's got plenty of room near the foul line, but he will make the catch and retire the side. No runs, no hits, a walk. The error does not give the Indians any help much. And the side is retired. We now go to see if there's going to be any bottom of the 9th inning magic. Sid Monge will go ahead and stay out there. And Monge can pitch to 4 more batters before he tires. So he will come on and pitch. Leading off for the Yankees will be Greg Nettles. Nettles is 2 for 2 with a walk, but he does have power to end this game. Bottom of the 9th. Indians and Yankees tied at 5. Monge trying to get this into extra innings. Monge will go ahead and make the pitch. 4-3 against the lefty. That's an out. And it will be a fly ball to center field. Manning will make the catch for out number 1. One down, and here comes Spencer. Spencer is 0 for 3. Monge gets set, ready to make the pitch to Spencer. Here comes the pitch. 6-2. That is a blank. He's not tired. Spencer, 3-4. And that would normally be a line drive to second, but that is a 3. And against the lefty, Monge has a special K. He struck him out. He strikes out Spencer, 2 outs. And now the batter for the Yankees will be their new catcher, Brad Golden. Golden, a 163 average, who went ahead and took over for Narin. Golden will go ahead and he will bat. Yankees do have Robinson on the bench in case necessary, but Golden will go ahead and bat. Now 2 outs. Monge with the pitch. 6-1. Range play at the park. Yankee Stadium, 3-3. And that is going to be a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Herrera. If you're an Indians fan, that's not where you want to hit to. His range is a 1. And he won't get it. And that's going to get past him. And that's going to be a double for Brad Golden. He hits it down the line. Golden gets help from the ballpark, a range play, and he hit it to Herrera. Herrera couldn't get it, and that is a double. The winning run is at second base. And the batter will be Damaso Garcia, and we may see a pinch hitter for him. And we will have one. Bucky Dent is going to take over at shortstop, but he's not going to pinch hit, though. And the pinch hitter is going to be Lou Piniella. 297 average, 11 homers, 69 RBIs. Lou Piniella, he can end this game with a swing and a bat. Timeout for a substitution as Dent will take over at short. As I usually will make a defensive substitution after I do a pinch hitter. That makes a difference for me. So timeout on the field as Dent will now take over at short, and that actually makes perfect sense because Garcia has all that error. So here comes Golden. He's at second base. Ronald Spersky joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Baseball Demo says intentional walk, but do you want to pitch to Mercer? Mercer is actually not too bad. Do I intentionally walk him here? He says intentional walk. Yeah, you know what? That actually makes sense. It actually makes sense to walk him. And, Baseball Demo says walk him. I'm going to go ahead and do it. And we will intentionally walk Piniella because his run doesn't mean anything. But now the batter is going to be Mercer. But the problem with walking Piniella, Monge is now tired. So Monge is tired. Question is, if I'm the Indians, do I want to bring in somebody else to pitch? And I think I may. You know what? I think you got to Monge is your best pitcher. I think you just got to let him bat. I think you just got to let him do it. Sid Monge, he is tired now, but they're going to let him pitch. Yes, because it still counts as a batter faced. It still counts as a plate appearance. An intentional walk is still counted as a plate appearance. He is still actually he was tired after Golden's hit, as a matter of fact. So Sid Monge will pitch to Mercer, but he is tired. Is still considered an at-bat. So runner at first and second, Monge will pitch to Mercer, but I can't do it. Monge is tired. He's got to come out. The Indians have got to make a decision, and they're going to take Monge out. I got to play chess against myself. All they have is right-handers left in the bullpen, but it can be anybody. And it's going to be this young kid is going to get a chance to pitch because he's got the lowest ERA left in the bullpen. Coming on to pitch for the Indians is going to be Sandy Whittle, and I think that's how you pronounce it. He had a 3.38 ERA, only pitched 10 innings, but he had 5 relief appearances. But Sandy Whittle is going to come in and pitch and try to get this game into extras. Here comes Mercer. Runners at first and second. Fans here at Yankee Stadium on their feet. What, did you expect a closing inning, a 1-2-3 closing inning at RJL Network? I think not. Whittle will go ahead and make the pitch. Strategy roll still on, though. That's a 1. Golden not going anywhere. Whittle will pitch to Mercer. Here comes the pitch. Whittle, 3-3. That is a blank. Mercer swings, 6-3. And, oh boy, he hit it right in the split. He hit it right in the split. Mercer against the righty. That's going to be a base hit right past first. It's a single. Golden, a base running rating of 3 with 2 outs. Will that be enough? Yes, Golden coming around third. And that's now, they're not going to have a play. Golden will score. Yankees win. Yankees win. The Yankees win. One of only two that would be a split against a righty and a 6-3, and he hit it. Base hit from Mercer. Golden comes in to score. Yankees win it 6-5. Stadium cheers. Yay, yay, yay. Walk off. Base hit by Bobby Mercer. What a ball game. 1 run on 2 hits, a walk, and the Yankees will take a 6-5 win here over the Indians, and they historically won the game 7-5, so they only missed it by 1. What a hit by Bobby Mercer. They bring in Whittle, and he really was the best pitcher available in the bullpen, really, in terms of ERA. But he gives up a big-time base hit to Mercer, and the Yankees will go ahead and now lead the third place by a game and a half. Final line score coming up. For the Yankees, 6 runs on 10 hits and 2 errors. For the Indians, 5 runs on 10 hits and 1 error. Goose Gossage gets the win. Sid Mons takes the loss because the run was charged to him. The runner charged to him, and there is no save. What a victory for the Yankees today! No, Brian. No bottles, no cans. No. So that is going to be a big win for the Yankees. They win this game 6-5. Definitely game of the year candidate. And although Sandy Whittle did give up the winning base hit, that error by Toby Herrera, which allowed the tying run to come to the plate of Jackson, and Jackson getting the bomb, you really look at it, that's maybe the reason why the Indians lost this game tonight. Don't go away. 10-minute ticker coming right up. Ninth inning magic strikes again. And you guys wonder why I love inside pitch. Because you get the excitement on every die roll. With other games, it's just one die roll, and that's it. You need 2 dice sometimes in order to figure it out. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball. So the Yankees will get the win over the Indians. No, not 6-3, 6-5. 6-5. So that will move the Yankees now to a game and a half ahead of the Indians for third. And now it all depends. Now Detroit, if they lose today, they're out. And they start with 9/25. So let's do September 25. Detroit at Baltimore. Tigers. Let's see. The Yankees have 88 wins. The Tigers have 73 losses. A loss by the Tigers, they are out. Detroit at Baltimore. Detroit 8-21, and that is 2. Baltimore 5-33, and that is 3. That's going to be a win for the Orioles. So Baltimore will get the win. Detroit gets the loss. The Detroit Tigers are eliminated. Toronto at Boston. The Red Sox, however, they only have 72 losses. And they're the Magic, so they're not out of it even if they lose tonight yet. Toronto at Boston. Toronto 5-52, and that is 5. Red Sox 15-65. Yep, that's 10. And Boston will stay in it, although just barely. Next up, Kansas City at California. No, it was not brought to you by Twitter and Elon Musk. Let's not talk about that. Kansas City at California. Kansas City, we got these two teams tomorrow. Kansas City 14-53, and that is 7. Angels 13-34, and that is going to be 4. And that is going to be a win for the Royals. So Kansas City now is now at 500, and Minnesota now needs to stay. Minnesota was a half game back of them. Minnesota needs to win their game coming up. Seattle at Milwaukee. Baltimore won. Milwaukee trying to stay with them. Seattle 9-36, and that is going to be 4. Brewers 12-52, and that is going to be 6. The Brewers will stay with the Orioles. So the Brewers will stay a half game ahead of Baltimore. White Sox and Minnesota. Twins got to win. White Sox 6-65, and that is going to be 8. Twins 9-42, and that is 4. And that's going to be a win for the White Sox, and that is a very tough loss for the Twins. White Sox get that win. So now the Twins will now be a full game and a half behind Kansas City for third. Oakland at Texas. Let's see here. Oakland at Texas. Kansas City. Let's see. Texas has 82 wins. Kansas City 79 losses. If Texas wins, they clinch second place. Oakland 4-26, and that is 2. Texas 12, and that is 1. The Rangers do not clinch the playoff berth just yet. Oakland keeps them from clinching. They will have to wait till tomorrow to clinch second place. Moving on to the National League. Now, I've had these mini dice. Moving on to the National League now. Houston at Atlanta. Astros lead the Reds by a game and a half. The Astros have J.R. Richard against Tommy Boggs. Houston can really put the screws on the Reds to take this division from them. Houston 15-54, and that is 7. Braves 265. That's also 7. Holy cow, they tie. We got extras. Houston rolls a 5, plus 2 is 7. Atlanta rolls a 4, minus 1 is 3. Houston will beat the Braves. The Astros now lead by 2 games. Mets and the Cubs. The Cubs trail the Cubs are in 3rd place, but only have a half-game lead on both the Cardinals and the Phillies. Can the Mets play spoiler? It's a doubleheader. Game 1, Mets 5-21. And that is 2. Cubs 15-35. They'll win that one, and that is 5. The Cubs win game 1. Game number 2, Mets 9-42. That is 4. Cubs 10-35. That's also 4. They will tie. Mets roll a 1. Minus 1 is 0. Cubs roll a 5. That'll be a win easily. Minus 1 is 4. And the Cubs will win both games. And that is huge for the Cubs, as my Mets continue to stink. But now the Cubs, with 2 wins now, the Cardinals and Phillies have to win their games. Padres and the Reds. Big game for the Reds. Now 2 games back of Houston. San Diego 5-63. And that is going to be 6. Reds 9-52. And that is 5. Oh boy, the Reds are falling back. San Diego will beat the Reds, and the Reds are now 2.5 back of the division. Cardinals and the Phillies, big game here with the Cubs winning 2 games in a row. Cardinals and Phillies know whoever loses this game gets put behind the 8 ball. Cardinals 11-13, and that is 1. Phillies 1-53, and that is 4. The Phillies will go ahead and beat the Cardinals, and the Phillies needed that win big time. Montreal and the Pirates. The Pirates have 86 wins, and the Cubs have 74 wins. Magic number for the Pirates is still 2 to clinch second. Montreal has already clinched home field throughout. Expos 11-61, but they don't care. They want more wins. That's going to be 7. Pittsburgh 751, and that's going to be 5. The Expos will beat the Pirates again. This Expos team has 106 wins this season. This team wants to win it all. Dodgers and the Giants, meaningless. Dodgers have already clinched 3rd in the National League West. Dodgers 16-23, and that is 4. Giants 6-24, and that is 2. And the Dodgers will go ahead and get the win, as they will beat the Giants. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be at Anaheim Stadium. We go from New York to California. The Kansas City Royals. The Royals now have a 1.5 lead on the Twins. The Angels still trying to see if they can catch Milwaukee and Baltimore to have home field throughout in the American League, but they got it tough. Dennis Leonard goes for the Royals. Dave LaRoche goes for the Angels. Big game tomorrow night, Kansas City at California for September 26th. Be there or be square. BB, Steeler fan, baseball with the demos. Brian Patterson, Ron Spursky, Clark Arotz, Jim Connell. Let's see, John West, Mike Eisenberg, Jeff Gotts. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Yankees steal one from the Indians. The Indians had the game, but New York said, nope, we do it our way here. And Yankees over the Indians, 6-5, a walk-off single in the bottom of the ninth. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.